Hello everybody, it's Christine. It is time for my June 2023 layout share. And y'all, this might be a long one. I'm going to try to move through it pretty quickly, but I have over 50 layouts, y'all. I participated in the 30 Days of Sketches with Christy's Beautiful Life. So there's 30 with that. And then I have 6 additional layouts from a couple of different hops and things. And I'm going to try to remember what I made them for, but y'all want to bear with me because I don't remember everything. And then I did more than 20 at a 3-day crop I was at. So those I don't have practice videos for. So I'm going to save those to the end because the first ones I can move through pretty quickly. And so let me just go ahead and get started so we're not on here all day. So this is a Vicky Booten. This was, oh y'all, I cannot remember now. Oh, this was the Mixed Up Monday, I think, because I used this media. That may not be right, y'all. I may not should even say that. This might have been Scraplift Crafternoon. I'm sorry. Hang on one second. I'm so sorry. You're gonna have to be up there. It was one of those, y'all. It was either a Scraplift Crafternoon, Mixed Up Monday, something like that. But it's a Vicky Booten. I did use a rosette that Miss Tara sent me. Bunch of different layers and things like that with a little photo down here. I did use a little mixed media, a little gesso on this, and then sprinkled some Lindy Stamp Game. This was a Scraplift Crafternoon. I actually found this layout. And I have found this lady's account, and I follow her, y'all. You got to watch the process video. It gives you the Instagram account. She is so talented. I'm just in love. I think she's either fairly new to Instagram because I hadn't found her before, and I don't think she has a ton of followers. But she has a wonderful account. You need to go check her out. This was just a bunch of like stamping and like all this purple. She did yellow on her layout, but this was so fun. I called it freeing in the video. It was just such a fun little deal. And then this is a little picture of my daughter eating a waffle. This one is, I think, again, I think it's a, no, this is my Mix It Up Monday, y'all, because I remember this, and actually this was my sketch, now that I'm thinking about it. So I have this, the stencil here, and I used some inks behind this, and then a bunch of little cute cooking stickers and things. That's my daughter with her little face. Sweet and salty, it said. And stickers was pretty much my main embellishment here. I did use some enamel dots, but that was my main embellishment. A little washi tape. I'm not even going to remember all these, y'all. I know when I get to the, this one here is the first 30 days one, but this one's, I think, is also Mix It Up Monday, but again, not Mix It Up Monday, excuse me, Scraplift Crafternoon. But y'all, I'm going to stop telling you that because I don't remember. These ones I do have process videos, though. This is called Play, and I used a Scrapbook Flavors of the Month, and this was like a Simple Stories Vintage Snow or something like Vintage Winter maybe or something like that. And then I had these little, these are actually brads. You know, why did I do that? I don't remember. I did want to use this chipboard frame, though, so I used that to put on the little picture here. This was such a fun little layout, too. I love this wood grain, y'all. This one was a counterfeit kit challenge number 2. And this is a rub-on here, y'all. This turned out real cute. I was happy with this. And then I used, this is my counterfeit kit, y'all. So this was all stash stuff, basically. This was a Paige Evans. I say that. I think I had a kind of a fairly new Paige Evans piece here when I started my kit. And again, I don't remember, y'all, what this was. Oh, this is a Scraplift of Tara because it's her birthday. So this is I Scraplifted one of her layouts, and this turned out really cute too. This is us ziplining in Costa Rica, and I just enjoyed this. This actually moved pretty quickly. I did like these little banners here, and then the little word phrases. This was a great little kit too. Okay, so that's the non-30 days sketches layouts. Now I'm going to start the 30 days of sketches. So this is day 1. It's, again, go check the videos for the sketch credits and all the things. But this was actually that sweet and salty layout. This was also another set of stickers and things like that from that same little set of papers and things. So my daughter, and she makes donuts. This was cute. Y'all, this cat. 49 in Market. And I love the little laser cuts they have. I put little foam bits up underneath a lot of these, like the little wings. You know, just to give them some dimension, you kind of see that. See the little dimensions there? And this 49 Market's all about layering and things. And I did use some of their rub-ons up in the corners and stuff to add that blue and that green to this pink paper here. This is a sherbet. Spectrum sherbet, that's what it is. Spoiled Kitty, as you guys can see, this cat will not get out of the way here. This was actually Stamp It Like It's Hot. So this is a new hop I'm participating in, and we do stamping challenges. So this was Stamp a Title, and I was really pleased with this one. The Y is probably a little wonky, but it looks cute because it's, you know, it's a little, the little letter set's kind of different fonts and things. And this is an adorable little set too. I think this is Photo Play here. And it's got the little black cat. This is so cute. This is day 2, and there's a little mixed media, some washi tape. This is actually a counterfeit kit as well that I put this is from my counterfeit kit collection that I put together. A wonderful selfie, me, my mom, and my daughter on, because technically we were celebrating my daughter's birthday, but it was also like Mother's Day timeline, so we were all kind of just together shopping and stuff like that. And I love these little torn details here in that sketch. Day 3, I'm losing track of my days, y'all, so I'm just gonna keep going through here. But this was nice little like mixed media behind here. 4 little pictures, because she actually had 4 pictures I think shown. I did obviously 2 little grids here because I just had the 2 pictures. And y'all, do you see this cat here? She's sitting on my layouts now. She doesn't want me to be doing anything other than looking at her. This was a Simple Stories piece of paper. It came in a scrap room. I made the paper do all the work on this one, y'all. I believe this was a Sarah Davy sketch. And I let the paper do the work. This little camera here was printed on the paper, and I did fussy cut a couple of butterflies and then add a puffy butterfly, but other than that, I just left that alone down there. And then this up here, I used little stickers and things like that to kind of build that out. But this was actually pretty quick because all the mixed media was done, all the printing was done. It was really easy to do. This one here was a shaker, y'all. Look, isn't that neat? I had already, this was also a counterfeit kit layout. I had already cut this circle out at some point in the past, and this sketch bubbled up, and I thought, oh, opportunity to do a shaker, because I had this transparency in my counterfeit kit. This is my bestie, and I actually get to see her. I get to see her this weekend. I'm recording this early, obviously, so this will be, actually, I'll see her before the 1st, which is when you're going to see this, so. But this was fun. This had a little cluster up here, and then a little thing down here, and this looks really cute. This was celebrating Miss Kristen, and so got these various little, almost rainbow on her sketch, but mine isn't exactly rainbow, but kind of. And then this is oh gosh, y'all, was this New Day? I think this might be New Day. Again, check the video for the description, but this was fun. I had the little bicycle ephemera, and I wanted to use that. I added the journaling. She didn't technically have that on the sketch because her photos kind of went like this, and I did add these, so just filled that in a little bit. And we have a sketch here using Together. It's called Together, and I do not remember the maker, but this was actually just documenting that we were moving out of our home that we'd lived in for about 15 years. And I love the little like houses and things like that. It just kind of looked cute. And then I did do my journaling. I'm kind of proud. I did some journaling on some of these layouts. This was, I believe it was also a counterfeit kit. Yep, because I remember the black and white details and then the little rainbow colors here. And I fussy cut these little rainbows. She had hearts, I think, on the sketch, and I used the little rainbows, so I was happy with this. Little wordy bits, button stickers. This turned out cute. I did like my little mixed media pieces here on my white. There's cat hairs everywhere. This one's fun. I got this, I think this is a hip kit collection, y'all. And I had all these pretty little florals. There's some little puffy hearts in here, or puffy, little puffy details. I love little puffy stickers. And then I had pulled I got these fonts here. I actually already had the sets, but then I got them in a little grab bag. So love this rainbow paper. I love the torn effects with the little black and white behind. I think the sketch might have had mixed media, and I used this black and white floral as kind of instead of. Then another hip kit. This was just kind of making a bunch of trim pieces here. Little sketch showed, you know, pieces behind and everything. And then the title, I thought this was kind of neat. Find Beauty in the Everyday. These are just mushrooms in my backyard, y'all. So that's kind of cute. Little foam up underneath a couple of these pieces, including my little butterfly here. Thought that was pretty. This one here was so adorable. This is a P13 collection, and I fussy cut these little animals out of the paper collection, and I thought these looked cute. She had hearts. I think this is by Shannon. And then I used Nuvo glue or Nuvo drops here. And of course the iPad fell over the top of one of them, or fell on these, I think it was, but they were pretty much mostly dry, so it worked out okay. But yeah, this was really pretty. And then I used some washi tape with foiling. Love this one. I thought this was so cute. Another hip kit. This was actually the 14th because I remember this is my birthday. And this was just kind of about me. And then I used the florals and stuff. This is just a really cute collection, actually. And little pieces of ephemera that I put some foam up underneath with little puppy stickers. There's my puppy stickers showing back up again. This one was tricky. I pulled out my stencil. She showed some flowers, and I mean, it could have been like ephemera or something, but I did use stencils. They're a little tricky to see on some of the patterns, but I do enjoy how they turned out on the white cardstock. And then, of course, I did use a 6x8 pad, I think it was, either 6x6 or 6x8, and I cut these triangles how she showed them. I thought that was a neat little design here. Now, these should have been square photos according to the sketch, but I had to have a little bit longer photos, so, but I thought that looked neat. This one here, now this little kitty's getting into trouble right now. My daughter has shown up with her boyfriend and his dog. He's moved back home, and this cat was mean to that dog, and now the dog is terrified, which is funny because this is a little old kitten. You know, he's 8 months old, so he's not so big, and he's terrified of the dog, which is kind of funny, kind of not funny. But this is a cute little collection. It's by Photo Play, and you get all these little kitties all over the place. This is a busy one, honestly. This little icon paper is pretty busy. I might should have made that a little smaller, and it might not have been so much, but I think it's a cute collection. Bloom, this is, oh gosh, y'all, I don't remember who makes this Bloom. It's called Flowers and Sunshine, or Showers and Flowers, I think it is. Might be Photo Play. And I thought this was cute. I like this little layout. It's real simple too. Now I figured I was kind of smart. The sketch actually showed 4 little layers, and I used 3. But I just thought this was a real fun little collection. You could use it for gardening or something like that. The bees are just adorable. I enjoyed the crap out of this one too. This was a hip kit, and I was just real inspired by the yellow, and I wanted to use this floral paper. I just thought that was really beautiful because she's all in black. This is kind of a more nude, not black and white photo obviously, but she's just wearing black. So I thought that was really neat with the pop of blacks and little pop of blacks in these little centers of these florals. I thought that was really pretty. And then this right here, I used a little, I drew like with my ruler, and then I cut it and then scuffed it. And there's always extra pieces when I do that. It's like when you take a bicycle apart, put it back together. It's like, how did I put these extra screws? But anyway, I have extra pieces, but this turned out kind of cute. It's not perfect. I mean, I can't sit here and tell you that I made a perfect sunray, but I do like it. Now this one, I need to go through. I had a lady suggest that I could add the word be happy, or like another little bee up here. And I need to do that. I told her I'd do it before I did my layout share, and I forgot. But I'll have to go through and add a little bee up here, so it's be happy. It's honestly, I put these together because it said, Hive rules, be silly, be happy, be kind, because I was just making a silly face here. It wasn't like, I didn't know why I was doing it. I'm sure I sent it to my daughter. It was on my phone, so. This one here, I enjoyed this one, cutting these little circles out, and I used stickers as the embellishments. This was from Just Plain Fun, but it was kind of a good little red, white, and blue collection to go with the Washington Monument. And me and my daughter at the base of that Washington Monument. This one's just one of those little silly selfies that gave you a cartoon effect of it. But I love this combination of this grid paper and this floral and the torn edges and stuff. I just think that's really pretty. I do not remember who made this collection. I want to say Simple Stories, but don't get me to line. I was using like scraps of stuff, I remember. And then this one here is out of my stash, actually, Daydreaming. This was kind of a cute little layout, though. And this one is called Plant Lady. Echo Park, I think, is a collection. And I like this a lot just because the colors, it's like a painting. And the bottom down here doesn't technically have the reds and all that kind of stuff, but just kind of it gave me the feeling of like the sky and the ground and stuff like that. So I love that with this little picture of this street sign by my house. And I thought that was really cute too. Little mixed media on here, you know, just tying in little dots and stuff like that. This one's a 2-pager. I think there's a couple of 2-pagers in this one. So this is a 2-pager, and it is us at the zoo, and I was really happy with this one. This one I turned into almost a grid layout in the sense of like each little cluster, little photo thing had a little mini layout. And I went through and had to build little layers on this stuff. This is one of those I used a little bit random layers. Sorry guys, I'm gonna try to get that on the thing there. But I really enjoyed this one. I thought this turned out so pretty, and it just showed like each of the animals and stuff with like little different layouty things. It's busy in the sense there's a lot going on, but I don't think it's busy from a pattern standpoint. But I love this layout, actually. It's really pretty. This one's my Jen Hadfield. That's what this was, I believe it is. Reaching Out, and I have like 2 Jen Hadfields collections I kind of store together. And I used that, and then I did take I cut my circle in half and then used each side. And I was smart. I paid attention to when I cut my half, where my heart's directions were. So I was really proud of myself for remembering that. Now the sketch called for basically 2 photos down here as well, but I use these little journaling cards instead. But this turned out really cute. This one from my counterfeit kit, I think. Because yeah, I'm pretty certain it is from my counterfeit kit. But I also used some really old rub-ons. because I had found these soccer pictures, and this was a cute little sketch here. I love using this black and white floral behind this black and white polka dot. This whole thing turned out kind of neat because it's got colors kind of in the middle, and the black and white is to the outside. And I also used some really old die cuts. I was kind of proud of myself for getting a mustache for that. And then similarly, I found these old soccer pictures, and I have a whole container of these I'm going to have to get into, but I really enjoyed these. This is from when she went to play overseas, and I had some cute, this is whole stars and stripes thing, and it went with that. I had like a 4th of July type, or, you know, America the Beautiful type collection, but then I added my little soccer balls and some little soccer things, so I thought that turned out real cute. And I was proud I have figured out this trick as to using these diagonal stripes as my guides, so I'm kind of proud I figured that out. Here is another 2-pager, and it's using another one of my little photo play. It's either photo play or color play, and I think it's the same maker basically, but one's photo play, one's color play, and this one's the other little kitty collection. And this is this little naughty cat who beats up on dogs, and hopefully he settles down because they got to figure that out. You gotta be a little patient with these little guys, but anyways, use a couple circles. This one turned out really cute too, and mounted all the pictures on white cardstock. This one here is actually technically not pictures. This is technically the thank you cards that we had when my daughter graduated that we sent to people, but it had her photo on it, so it kind of worked out nicely. And this one went really fast too because this took up so much real estate, and I let the papers do the work. So there's this pretty gorgeous, beautiful print here, and so all I had to basically do is a little chipboard, the title, and a couple bee stickers essentially. So this one went really fast too, and I think that's really beautiful. Here's another 2-pager. And this is, again, a visit where we're seeing some little animals and stuff. And I enjoyed this one. This is actually day 29, even though I technically did it after I did day 30. But I thought this was fun, too. I use these little circular elements to add little mini titles to the layout. I thought that was really fun. And then this is day 30, and this is 49 in Market. And this butterflies technically weren't on the sketch, per se, because she had more of a solid in the sketch, but I loved it. And then there's this little laser cut, lacy looking detail. I thought these were really pretty. I do love these 49 Market laser pieces. That's kind of what that is. Now, these layouts here, I did at the Scrapbook Convention. They are not process videos. So these are brand new. You're not going to have seen these anywhere else. Unless you happen to follow my Instagram, I did share a reel where they showed up like really quickly, fastly. But you would not have been able to like look at them too much. This is going to be... Oh gosh, y'all. It's Showers and Flowers again, so I think it's photo play. And some of these, a lot of these I didn't even have sketches or anything. I was just kind of working with what I had left because I was trying to on purpose kill kits that I had here. So I actually took in advance and took pictures and kind of shoved them in with my collection, and then just tried to use up the papers. So again, the stickers were kind of the embellishments here. And this was a cute layout. I think actually this might have been an older sketch though, because I think I've done this layout before. But this is my grandma and my 2 aunts here. This is a 49 in Market, and this is a picture from 1971. I think my mom was actually pregnant with me here, Christmas time. But I thought this was really beautiful. I did fussy cut this floral out of another sheet, and then there's little tickets and things like this. Some kind of farm collection. I don't remember the name of it now, but I think it came in my scrap room Flavors of the Month. I think this is actually the second part of that collection, and that would have killed it. And other than maybe little bits of either sticker or ephemera, if I didn't use it up, it would have used up the papers. Thought this was cute. This is a silly little picture of me and my daughter. She was wearing yellow, and I'm wearing kind of this reddish color, so I just used those together. Then I use a little label here for my year. And I do like on 49 Market the layering, so you get these little like ephemera cards and stuff like that. So you want to try to use that for layering. This is, again, Scrap Room Flavors of the Month. I think this is Cartabella, but don't give me the line. Use stickers kind of as embellishments here, and just a little title is, well, Shine is the title technically, 07. And again, use the stickers, the embellishments. It's a great textured cardstock. This is, I don't know what collection this is from, but this is definitely, it was like this right here is actually Vicky Booten. I pulled that out as a little background sheet, and then this would have been from some collection I had from Scrap Room, I believe. And then these are little Tim Holtz smart words, or whatever you call those, the little wordy books, and you pull stuff out because it's kind of sassy. And the cup is my dad got for Christmas. It was kind of sassy. And then a little Brad here, a little stuff that he's a Brad's. Here's a hip kit, my daughter, again using some chipboard and then stickers and then just the wordy bits here. and some foam up underneath these little bits here. So I was able to use the chipboard and the stickers on this one. And then also I do really enjoy these printed florals on here. Just thought that looked cute. This was, I'm gonna have 2 layouts out of this collection because I was killing this collection as well. This is just, they're not together. The layouts are not like a set. It's just I happen to use the same papers. This is my daughter, and I just have these gorgeous, y'all, I'm so sorry. If you really, really, really want to know, I'll try to figure it out, but I've used them up and I don't remember what they are, but I'm pretty certain they came in Scrap Room Flavors of the Month within the last several months. So you would see those in that, if you go to their website, you can kind of see what they've offered. But there's little stickers. The embellishment would have been the stickers. And then I just, you know, used there's a little border sticker underneath here. I try to be creative with the stickers when you only have stickers to work with. This one here is actually Miss Saturn, and I used mixed media behind her. I was really proud of myself for thinking of that. And then again, just used the stickers as the embellishments with a few little enamel dots. And then a title is for my stash, basically, y'all. I do enjoy torn edge sometimes on these photo mats here. This one was really easy. This is definitely came in Scrap Room Photos of the Month, and this is already printed on the paper, and the mixed media is already done, so that's all great. And then all I did is I did pick up this little cutout, or what do you call this, little cut file looking thing from the convention. So I just put that up on foam, and then built my title, and then I really just stuck down these 3 stars. That little layout didn't take me hardly any time, and I did a little journaling there. This is actually the same collection. And I just had this little picture of my daughter, and I love these little clouds. And then these florals kind of went with it. With this little duck, y'all, that's so cute. And then I had this as I picked up this little set of puffy titles as well at convention. So I was really proud to use that up too. This one here is me and my mama. I printed that off at convention, used it, and this came from Paper Wizard. They give these away free if you spent so much money or something. So I put that together, and that's, you know, kind of this cute little element here to illustrate these little pictures of my mama and me at the convention. And I kind of put the car in the camera because it felt like, you know, we drove to this convention and we took pictures and stuff. This is actually a collection I picked up at convention too. I want to say it's Simple Stories, if I'm honest. This one here, I bought this collection specifically to go with this picture because my mama won 5 door prizes, y'all. So I had to find chicken paper, and this is, I want to say this is a Cartabella collection because it's that kind of texture. And there was all these chickens, and I bought it on purpose because it's these chickens. And it's farm something or other. I don't know what it is. Again, I can always look it up if you're really, really interested. But I'm pretty sure it's Cartabella, and it's some kind of farm or cooking, you know, something like that. But it had these chickens, so I got that because it's winter chicken dinner. This one's a cute little collection. It's a bee collection. I have a couple layouts with it, but this is also another little Paper Wizard that I picked up and glued together. I just thought that was kind of cute. It's me and my hubby. And I have these tiny little, I picked these up at a little booth. They're tiny little self-adhesive jewel things, and I just use those almost like a sprinkling of a mixed media kind of. These ones are kind of clear, and then I have some little black ones on here. This one here is Hip Kit, and again, I was using up this collection here, and I had this song in my head, the little All the Pretty Girls, and I just had that in my head, and so that became the title. And my little daughter, she had a little modeling picture here. It's not real big, but you know, I used a lot of these little photographs, or the leftover papers here. I think this is the last of these papers too. I was really happy with that. A couple little enamel dot things here. What do you call those, half pearls or something? I love these little butterflies too. This one's a Hip Kit, and I know I saw one of their, maybe it was their design team member, they had taken this is one of the pieces of paper in the collection. There's actually a whole sheet of these little like swatchy looking things, and she had trimmed these where you could peek. There's a peekaboo. I thought that was such a great idea. So I thought I stole that, totally cased that. And then just built little clusters around with the little ephemeras and things. It's definitely a Hip Kit. So this is just a picture of me and my daughter. She was just home and we were sleeping. Then here is, again, a Scrap Room Photos of the Month, I'm pretty sure, almost certain, because I remember these from something else. And it's just a picture of my hubby, but I love the florals with this. And then I use the little clouds. I thought the clouds were cute. I love the little title letters. Thought that was pretty. Hang on just a second, y'all. No. She's blocking the light, or I would let her sit up there, but she keeps blocking the light. This is that same Hip Kit collection. I love this paper. I don't know what it is about it, but just for me, the little butterflies with the handwritten words is great. And this is just my daughter drinking some water. We're in San Antonio in 2007. And then all these little puffy stickers are great. I use those. And these little clouds here, y'all, they're like little fuzzy clouds. And I thought those were pretty. And then this is a piece of pattern paper that I cut out the little hexagons. Then here was a little old picture of my daughter and our friend's little daughter, and those are little besties, tiny besties. Isn't that cute, y'all? And then I cannot remember what collection this is, y'all. I think this was also Scrap Room Photos of the Month. I thought this was a cute idea. I saw something similar somebody had done. I thought, oh, that's a great way to use that camera paper. So I love that a lot. And then there's just these 3 jewels that came with it. And then a little puppy sticker. And I did use some little tags here. I'd already written the date here, so I didn't add it up here. But I could have, theoretically. But this was cute. And I was really proud of myself here. I used a little paste and a little mixed media and a little stencil. And this is a Scrap Room Flavors of the Month, I think. I'm not going to swear on that, though, but I feel like it is. And just kind of did an L design here. I just wanted to use up these pictures, and this was really cute. This picture of my mama leaning her head on my daughter's shoulder. And I love this little stud here. It says, you don't know the value of a moment until it becomes a memory. And I just love that. And then there's these little acrylic flowers that I glued on. And you can kind of see the paste through them. They're kind of translucent. So I thought that was pretty. And then this is, yeah, we're getting down to the end here, y'all. This collection here, I love this little painted striped piece here. And then these are little stickers. These little colored flowers were actually little stickers. And then I used these little wood grain pieces. I picked those up at one of the booths. It was a close to my heart booth, I think. They're little punch outs. And I kind of like those. I got several different shapes. I got hearts, arrows, and oh gosh, I don't remember the other shape now, y'all. I don't know what it is, but I've used it, or I'm going to use it. Stars, or stars, that's what it is. Here's a hip kit. It's the other half of that painted stripe paper. And then I used some mixed media. I was really proud of myself for using a mixed media stamp, and then I sprinkled some stuff. And I used these little circles kind of on the colors they went with. And then the gray was kind of my visual triangle here. So this actually came out of a set of titles that I have in my stash. So not everything was from this specific collection, but most of it was. Here's the second layout I made of that little bee paper. This is, they sent me the pictures and I printed them off. They were wearing like black and yellow, so I thought that was cute. And then I picked up this little cut file from a little booth at the convention. It's just a little puzzle piece. I thought I would kind of foray into that. Y'all, I don't have a cut system or anything like that, so I don't do cut files like ever. And I bought 3 of them, I think it was, at convention. We'll see if I enjoy that or not. And then if so, I might buy more, but I don't know. It takes patience, and I don't have a lot of patience sometimes, so we'll see. But this little collection has these cute little bee stickers, and then I use a white gel pen to kind of outline it. And I thought that turned out really cute too, little black enamel dots. And then this was the last layout, y'all. It's upside down, sorry about that. The cat had climbed into the dryer. My daughter sent me a picture of it. And this was a cute little doodlebug collection for little kitties. It said something like Pretty Kitty. I don't know the name of it. It was a doodlebug collection, I know that. And it had all these ephemera, y'all. I had like 157 ephemeras or something like that. I didn't use near enough. So anyway, I've got that. And I used mixed media down here, a little up here, and some stickers. So that is it, y'all. Thank you so much if you've stuck in here this long. It's almost 30 minutes, so I'm so sorry. I will let you guys get back to it, but hopefully this was inspiring and you were able to get some ideas. We'll talk to you soon. Bye-bye.